One of the biggest problems with AI content is that it's easily detectable. If you're writing AI content and your emails, then it's not going to convert well. If you're using AI content for your social media posts, then people aren't going to engage as often. And so it's very important that we find ways to use this powerful new tool in a way that actually helps us instead of hurts us. And so in this video, I'm going to show you a new method that I've begun using to humanize your AI content. But we actually want to go a step further. We don't just want to humanize the AI content. I want to help you make your AI content sound exactly like you every single time so that no one can tell the difference. And so in this video, I'm going to give you a very brief but detailed walkthrough of exactly how you can get that. And so follow me to my computer and let me show you exactly what to do to create AI content that sounds exactly like you every single time. In order for you to get content that sounds exactly like you, you're going to have to leverage the power of ChatGPT and custom GPTs. And for this example, we are going to create a custom GPT that writes sales page copy, but we want the copy to sound like us and not like a robot. And so to get started with that process, you would come to the GPTs tab and then you would click on create. And so we've simply named it sales page copywriter, the description, I write copy, and we've given it the custom instructions that we wanted to have for the sections that we wanted to write for our sales page copy. So how are we going to make this copy sound exactly like us? Well, it's very simple. I use a platform called Descript to do all of my video editing because of its powerful AI tools, but even more so is because of the way that it edits videos. When you upload a video to Descript, the first thing it's going to do is transcribe the video. And then when you edit the video, you don't actually edit the video unless you want to. You can come down here and edit the timeline. But what you would edit most of the time is the actual transcript. And as you edit the transcript, certain portions are automatically taken out of the video, like these crossed out portions and even several deleted portions. And there are several automated and AI tools baked into the script that allow you to edit the videos seamlessly, even to take out large portions of silent space. So that it's just a great time saver and it's worth every penny. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. It's free to use. So Descript is a wonderful editing tool, but even if you don't want to edit with the script, you can still use it to transcribe your videos for what we're about to do. So what you want to do after you set up your free account is to click on create right here, and then you want to create an audio project, right? You could do a video project, but I just say audio because it'll be quicker if it's just transcribing the actual words instead of the full video. And so now we want to click on upload file, and you can upload as many files as you want here. Once you upload the file, it's going to start analyzing it. And basically it's looking at the audio and everything and preparing you to be able to work with it. And then after the file is added, it's going to ask me for my voice because it learns your voice after a time. It's going to click on my name and click done. Now it's going to start transcribing. If you look right there, 0%, but it's going to start transcribing. So what you want to do is come to the bottom and click to get your cursor down there. And I'm just going to press enter to go to a new line. Now, right here, I can press the plus button, or I can just come right here to where it says add file. And you click add file, and it's going to add another video, another file right here, and it'll all be transcribed in one place. So it doesn't matter how many you add right here. You just want to make sure that you get all the files here. Now, on the free account, I think they only give you like 3 hours or something like that, but that's more than enough because I think I already showed you guys, but I'm going to use like 5 nights or 5 hours and then 40 minutes from a masterclass I did to get the result that I'm going to get tonight. But once the video finishes transcribing, then all you have to do is press Command A on Mac or Control A on Windows, and then Command C or Control C, and that's going to copy it. And now we want to take this over to ChatGPT. And I'll put a link in the description so you can go get your videos transcribed tonight. In a couple of minutes, get the transcript and come back over to ChatGPT with me. I'll see you over there. But what you want to do, whether you use Descript or another transcription software, is to gather a couple of pieces of content that have a good range of your vocabulary. So for instance, I have the Creator Growth Sprint transcript here. There were 5 nights where I was working with creators on their brand, their content, and so many other things. And this is the full transcription of that meeting. And for this method to work properly, you're going to need a very nice selection of your vocabulary. And so what you want to do is go to File, Download, and then save it as a plain text file. The next thing you want to do is take that document, drop it into ChatGPT to create a word bank based on that document. Now, it's important that you're specific with ChatGPT and let it know that you want it to list each individual word that you used inside the document. And I'll give you a pro tip right here. If you have transcriptions of your customers from coaching calls and different things like that, you can even take the transcript of them talking and create the sales copy in their language, which could be more effective. But after ChatGPT is done, you want to copy these words, paste them in the Google Doc, and then download them as a plain text file again. And so now we're back at our custom GPT, and this is why you want to use custom GPTs, because now I have a custom version of ChatGPT that writes sales page copy for me, and I can create one for social media, Instagram captions, and so many of the other things that I do. And all I have to do is come down here to the bottom where it says upload files, and I can add my word bank. Select my word bank and press enter. And now all I have to do is write an instruction that says, only use words from the word bank document whenever you're writing sales copy, period. Never use words that are not inside of the word bank, period. Some people are going to say, well, isn't that going to constrain the chatbot and keep the chatbot from performing well? Maybe, but the point is I want it to sound like me. And if I can restrict its vocabulary to only using words that I use, then the chances of it writing a rough draft of my sales page copy are going to be much higher. Because let's be honest, the true goal is to get a rough draft copy of anything from AI, and then we should actually function in the role of an editor before we actually publish the content online. But just to make sure this is fair, I'm going to create a second version of this GPT that does not have the word bank and that does not have the prompt. And we're going to give both of them the same prompt and compare the copy side by side. And so now we're going to use a very simple and basic prompt for both GPTs. And then we're going to compare the actual copy to see which one we like better. And also to see if it sounds exactly like me or is at least close to me. Write a complete sales page copy for the Income Creator Pro community. And so while that's working, let me just talk to you for a moment. The idea is that we would actually write copy that sounds exactly like us, but I also have a framework that's designed to make sure we're writing copy that actually converts by speaking to the actual problems and following a very specific formula. So we're not looking at the format so much as we're going to be looking at the actual words and how it sounds and feels overall. And after we give it a human test, then we'll go to something like Quillbot and test it out to see if the AI detection picks up on either one. And so now, just to make sure that the GPT followed through on my instructions, because sometimes they don't, I'm going to ask it, are you sure that you only use words from the word bank? Because I am not sure that unlock is in the word bank. Please double check and make sure that you write every single word only using words from the word bank. And then we're going to send it over just to be certain. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see it. I'm going to come over here and then we're going to tell it to compare these different copies. Compare the copy you have written here with the copy I am providing you side by side and tell me which one sounds more human, the present one or the one that I am sharing with you. And so long story short, ChatGPT says the present copy sounds more human and relatable overall. It uses storytelling, empathizes with the reader's emotional state, and offers a personal touch that makes the reader feel understood and supported. The provided copy is effective and clear, but lacks the same level of emotional engagement and personal connection. So now we're going to test the version that the custom GPT created without the word bank to see if it's picked up for AI detection. And it says 92% of the text is likely AI generated. And now we're going to test the copy that was written with the word bank to see if the results are any different. And so we see that when we use the word bank, 0% of the text is likely AI generated. And all you have to do is place a word bank with your GPTs and you will always pass the AI detection. But even after the AI writes your copy, it's always important for you to come back and go over it yourself, because the AI doesn't know everything and it's not always right. Just like the AI told me that its copy was actually more human and relatable. ChatGPT 4.0 was wrong, because its copy is AI detectable, and if this system can detect it, so can your readers. And that's definitely going to make it unrelatable and unempathetic. So create a word bank and add it to your GPTs and let me know how it goes. And if you are interested in learning about some of the new prompts that you can use with ChatGPT 4.0, I have a video right here that's going to show you 5 of the best prompts that are going to level up your life almost immediately when you use them, that no one is talking about right now. But as always, if you got value out of the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, take care, have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next video.